Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Leake Academy Basketball, brought to you by Oswald Media, and I am Sam Rigby, bringing it to you live from Madden this on Friday night evening, as Leake Academy comes in tonight's game with a record of 13-1, 13 straight wins, facing off against district opponent Wayne Academy. I want to thank everybody at Oswald Media getting us on the air, studio producer Donald Bain getting us on the air to bring you this matchup tonight between Leake and Wayne. This is the third game of the series. Game one was Tuesday night. We had that one for you on Oswald Media, and it was a win by the Rebels 9-8 over Wayne. And game two was last night at Waynesboro, and the Rebels won that game 6-4. This is the Eastside Gun and Pawn pregame show. I'm giving you a little recap of the Rebels before we face off in game three tonight. Little stat leaders for the Rebels so far this season, leading the team in averages. Matthew Weaver batting .500 with 14 hits, had a couple of stolen bases in the game on Tuesday night, and also one of the red-hot bats for the Rebels so far this season is right fielder tonight, Major Chandler, batting .457 with 16 hits, got his first home run last night at Wayne, so congrats to Major on that, and 13 RBIs. Also, senior Jack Harkins leads the team in home runs, but is batting .341 for the season with 15 hits and 12 RBIs. And some of the pitching stats from last night was Will Garner getting the win for the Rebels on the mound with a record of 6-1 on the year, starting pitching for Will with 45 strikeouts and a .67 ERA on the season for Will. And also want to give you our field conditions tonight, brought to you by Neshoba County Co-op. We're going to have a 67 degrees at first pitch with a wind to the mid-50s by 8 o'clock tonight, so it's going to cool out a little bit here over in Madden. Got some good crowd tonight coming to watch the Rebels and the Jaguars play, with some blankets being shown in this mid-March game of baseball, so the cool weather will be a factor, in 9-mile-an-hour winds blowing towards right field. And also we're in Madden tonight, so it's a grass field, no turf. So that is your field conditions, brought to you by Neshoba County Co-op. Now we're going to bring you the starting lineups. First, let's start with the away team, the Wayne Academy Jaguars. Starting at third base will be Patton Shirley. Patton started on Tuesday night on the mound for Wayne with a 2-run home run in the second inning for the Jaguars, and also Eli Moody at shortstop, Tyler Wooten at catcher, Cole Stringer in center field, Caden Lowry, designated hitter, Cale Graham in left field, Cohen Wally at pitcher, Braxton Hemeter at first base, Drake Frazier in right field, and Hunter Hillman at second base. And now for your Leake Academy Rebels starting lineup, brought to you by Mariana and Derek Harkins. On the mound for the Rebels tonight, starting pitching is senior Jack Harkins. Center field, Mathen Weaver. Right field, Major Chandler. At first base, Tanner Walsworth. At catcher, Gage Warren. At designated hitter, Tyler Winstead. At second base, Matthew Nowell. Shortstop, Caden Stovall. Left fielder, Easton Page. And at third base, Will Gardner. So a little bit of the similar lineup we saw in that first game on Tuesday. We also want to thank Wells Church Furniture for getting this stream on the air tonight. And we have a little different look at the stream from Tuesday night. We finally got the scoreboard up and running. So thank you to Breck Rowley getting that taken care of for us over at Boswell Media Sports, so we can provide the fans at home with a little bit of a scoreboard instead of me just talking about it all night. So thank you to Breck and everybody at Boswell Media for helping me out, getting that up on the air and rolling for this district game tonight for Leake against Wayne Academy. So once again, the Rebels come to tonight's game with a record of 13-1, 2-0 in district, as this is the first week of district play for the Rebels. So we got some starting lineups being announced on the field right now. First for Wayne Academy. And also want to give a little bit of some more statistics from what we saw on Thursday night when the Rebels played Wayne Academy. Starting pitcher was Will Gardner, like I mentioned earlier, but also coming out of the bullpen, and a crucial point in the game was Easton Page got his third save on the year with 9 strikeouts, posting a .00 ERA, and 0 ERA to be exact for Easton. And also some of the stats from Tuesday night on the mound. As Caden Stovall started the game out, Matthew Nowell came in relief for Caden Stovall and ended up getting the win on the night. Matthew getting his first win on the mound this season, 1-0 record for Matthew. He usually comes out of the bullpen, but tonight, as I mentioned earlier, it'll be Jack Harkins starting on the mound for the Rebels. Rebels will look to move to 14-1, extending their win streak and completing the sweep, trying to get the brooms out against Wayne. So the Rebels have won 2 straight against Wayne, looking to make it 3 tonight. And as the starting lineups are getting finalized, we're going to take a national anthem break and a short prayer before we get this game underway. So we're going to take a little break here in Madden and be back with more Leake Academy basketball, brought to you by Boswell Media Sports.
Baptist Leake Rural Health Clinics have a variety of healthcare options with primary care, pediatrics, and women's health. Providing care at 3 locations in Carthage, Walnut Grove, and Madden. Call 601-267-1470 today to schedule your appointment. Extended hours and Saturdays are available at our primary care clinic located in Carthage. Baptist Leake, making your health care our #1 priority.
Guess what, people? Wendy's has new saucy nugs. You heard me. Wendy's nugs now come in 7 saucy flavors. Buffalo, honey barbecue, garlic parm, spicy ghost pepper. You can literally hear your taste buds after every bite. I'm serious. Listen to mine. Okay, that's just me playing with sound effects, but you got the idea. For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's.
Participating U.S. Wendy's.
When dealing with something as complex as taxes and payroll can be, you can turn to Weaver Tax and Accounting to make things easier. Their professional staff works diligently to make sure your business and personal returns are complete and finished in a timely manner. Weaver Tax and Accounting will also execute your bookkeeping and payroll, bringing you the best in tax services since 1979. Weaver Tax and Accounting, 20 South Street, Sebastopol, and 109 Chadwick Avenue in Walnut Grove.
Boswell Media Sports.
All right, so that is the national anthem for our anthem break, and now we're about to bring you some baseball coming from Madden, Mississippi, Leake Academy, and Wayne Academy facing off on the mound. About to have the West Side Body Shop first pitch, brought to you by Jack Harkins on the mound for the Rebels tonight. Once again, it'll be Wayne starting us off. Batting for the Jaguars, it'll be Patton Shirley. Shirley, one of the big home run hitters on this team, had one on Tuesday night, and that is his 4th on the season, according to Max Prep. So Shirley, a big power hitter, facing off against Holmes Community College commit and signee Jack Harkins, going to play baseball there next spring for the Mighty Bulldogs. No place like Holmes for sure. So Jack starting us off on the mound for the Rebels, getting a couple warm-up pitches in. It'll be the first 3 for Wayne. It'll be Patton Shirley at third base, Eli Moody at shortstop, and Tyler Wooten at catcher. That'll be the first 3 that Harkins will be guaranteed to see. Rebels want to have a little bit of a better start than when Rebels played the Jaguars on Tuesday night, with the Jaguars putting up 5 runs in the top of the first inning. So the Rebels kind of put themselves in a hole, but were able to dig out of that hole and come out with a 9-8 win. Rebels were trailing 7-1 after 2 innings of play, so it'd be crucial for Coach Stovall and the Rebels to want to get out to a better start and leave it up to the bats to propel them to potentially a 3rd straight district win and the 14th straight overall win. So Harkins is all warmed up on the mound, and out come the Jaguars looking to start us off in the top of the first. Shirley coming in at third base tonight, starting for the Jaguars. And here we go, about to start with the first pitch. First pitch, a swinging strike 1 by Jack Harkins. Second pitch from Harkins. It's a little inside. Okay, so a little clarification from the umpire, and Wayne coach wants an explanation. They're going to call on the field is that Shirley stuck his elbow out. The ball hit Shirley, and he was going to make his way to first, but the umpire said that he stuck his elbow out, so instead it will be strike 2. So we're having a little bit of a discussion over on the third base side. Close to the Leake Academy dugout, umpires voicing his explanation to the Wayne coach. So a quick 0-2 count for Pat and Shirley. So Jack Harkins, 2 pitches, 2 strikes, swinging foul ball. Shirley got a little tip. That ball from Jack Harkins keeps the count at 0-2. So nobody on base. Shirley leading us off in the top of the first. The 0-2 from Harkins is lined down the third base line into the left field. It's going to be fielded in by Easton Page, and Shirley will stay at first. So Shirley starts the game off with a single in the first hit of the night for Wayne. Wayne kind of dying down a little bit as the sun starts to set, getting a little cooler as we're getting started on this first inning. Brought to you by Baptist Memorial Hospital Leake. Sponsoring the first inning all season for Rebel Baseball is Baptist Memorial Hospital. Foul ball by Eli Moody. Keeps it at a 0-1 count for Wayne Academy. Looking down the third baseline, getting a call on what to do at the plate by Coach Parker. This one's going to be fouled off and caught by Warren, but it's going to hit the ground first and will be an 0-2 count with nobody out. The runner on first for Wayne. So Harkins looking at his second batter of the night and with an 0-2. The runner on first, swinging strike 3 to Eli Moody from Jack Harkins, going with a strikeout for Jack. That's going to be a Barney and Mott's Furniture strikeout. First one of the night for Harkins. Runner on first with 1 out in the inning. Harkins looks back over to first, and Shirley gets back in standing up. This will bring up Tyler Wooten, catcher on the night for the Jaguars. Runner taking off for second. Ball is popped up. Warren has a look at it. He's coming in and makes the grab for out number 2. Good play by Gage Warren. This ball was fouled off towards that Leake crowd on the third base side, but ball drifts back in for the second out. So quick 2 outs after Shirley got on with the single. A strikeout and a pop out for the Wayne hitters. Brings up Colt Stringer, center fielder, fouls off this one. And it's a 0-1 count. Harkins on the year is a 3-0 record pitching for the Rebels with 11 strikeouts and a 1.45 ERA. So Jack, not a major strikeout guy, but is very efficient on the mound for the Rebels. Pitch is fouled off for strike 2 by Colt Stringer. The 0-2 on the way from Harkins. Ball is grounded to third, fielded by Gardner. Throw over to second to Nowell, and in time for out number 3. So that'll do it for the top of the first. We're going to move to bottom of the first. Rebels coming to bat. We'll be back with more Rebel Baseball from Boswell Media Sports.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool cell pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Come see us at Eastside Pawn and Gun. Josh is there to help you with plenty of knowledge and experience, from the gleaming precision of Vortex optics to essential gear like lawnmower blades and belts. Their shelves are full of quality and quantity. Need quick cash? Eastside Pawn and Gun will provide the pawn loan you need while offering the flexibility you crave right when you need it. Visit them today. Open late 3 days a week. Eastside Pawn and Gun, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Welcome back to the bottom of the first. Rebel Baseball on Boswell Media Sports and YouTube channel and Cruising 98.3. So leading off for the Rebels is pitcher Jack Arkins. Pitching for Wayne tonight is going to be Cohen Wally. First pitch from Wally is going to be outside for ball one. Had a little bit of a delay in our in-between breaks because the Tyler Wooten, catcher on the night, was standing on second, had to go back in the dugout and get his gear on to come out and catch Wally warming up. So second one's outside for ball two. And Jack Harkins with a early 2-0 count. Harkins going to line this one into right field. Looks like it's going to drop, and it's a base hit and will roll to the fence. Harkins rounds first, heading towards second, and Harkins gets in with a leadoff double for the Rebels. So Jack Harkins leading it off for the Rebels with a double and pinch running forward Jack, as Jack is the pitcher tonight for the Rebels. It's going to be Riles Wilkerson coming in to pinch run for the Rebels. So Wilkerson at second, pitch running for Harkins, brings up Mathen Weaver. No outs in the inning. With a runner on second for the Rebels. Weaver was looking to get a bunt down. The ball will be outside for ball one. Wilkerson with a little lead off of second. While he looks back to second, makes the pitch, and Weaver grounds this one to third, as Wilkerson will advance to third. So good job by Weaver putting the ball in play. And Wilkerson gets in to third safely. Weaver will try back to the dugout after grounding out to first. So after the ground out by Mathen Weaver, Wilkerson thought about the run to the plate. Instead, will stay on third and brings up right fielder Major Chandler. Major went 4 for 4 on Tuesday night, 2 doubles and 2 singles with a home run last night for the Rebels. Having a really good series so far against Wayne. Major going to pop this one into right field. It will definitely score Wilkerson as the grab is made for out number 2, and Wilkerson will tag up all the way from third, and the run is scored. So Major Chandler, RBI, sac fly for the Rebels. Gives the Rebels the 1-0 lead. Apologies for the scoreboard jumping out at you like that. Was shooting up from 0 and got all the way to 28, but it's just a sac fly for 1 by Major Chandler. So 1-0 Rebel lead. 2 outs in the first, ground ball by Walsworth, and it will be in time for out number 3. And that will do it for the Baptist Memorial League first inning. We'll be back with more Rebel baseball coming up from Boswell Media Sports.
Financial Bank, in the business of you.
Looking to make improvements to your home or maybe consolidate high interest debt? At First Financial Bank, your home's equity can help you achieve your goals. With a home equity loan from First Financial Bank, you can borrow against your home's value. This is Chance Hall, consumer lender. Whether you're upgrading your kitchen, paying for a vacation, or paying off bills, your home's equity could be the solution. Let your home work for you. Stop by today and see why we're in the business of you.
First Financial Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
If you
Boswell
love sports,
Media
get in the
Sports.
game by getting in sports.
Welcome back to Boswell Media Sports here on Boswell Media Sports YouTube channel and Cruising 98.3. Rebels take the first lead of the night, 1-0 in the bottom of the first due to a Major Chandler sac fly scoring Riles Wilkerson from third base. Wayne starts off with a pop fly to short, and it is fielded by Caden Stovall for out number 1. A quick 1-pitch, 1 out for Wayne, as it was Caden Lowry on the pop out. Making the play at short was Caden Stovall, drifting towards that center field, shallow center field side. Stovall able to go over and make the grab for out number 1. First pitch to Cale Graham, is in time for strike number 1 from Jack Harkins. Harkins winds up the second one, and this one's going to be a little outside for ball 1. So 1-1 count to Cale Graham. Pitch from Harkins, swinging strike 2 this time from Jack. Makes it a 1-2 to Cale Graham. Harkins is ready to fire again. He's already in his stance, throwing some quick heat early. This ball's going to be grounded foul over to that third base side. So with 1 out, it's a 1-2 count to Cale Graham at the top of the second. The 1-2 from Harkins. Looking for a breaking ball pitch. Stayed a little inside. It's going to be at ball 2 from Harkins. So 2-2 pitch from Jack. In there for strike 3. Harkins, another strikeout on the night. Makes it out number 2. Once again, strikeouts brought to you by Barney and Mott's Furniture. So Jack with his second strikeout on the night. First pitch from Harkins as he faces Cohen Wally, the other pitcher tonight for Wayne. So a little pitcher's duel going on. Or excuse me, not Wally. Braxton Metter. This ball is popped into left field and looks like it's going to be made. Catch made in left field. And that will do it. Out number 3. What a play by Easton Page, diving towards that bullpen. And makes the grab for out number 3. What a play by Easton Page. We're going to take a break. Be back with more Leake Academy Baseball from Boswell Media Sports.
First Financial Bank.
Leake County Co-op, your friends in your community committed to you, supplying everything you need for garden planting, yard growing, and keeping the animals fed and healthy. Your Leake County Co-op is ready for spring, so now you can be too. They have ferns and blooming plants arriving daily and all the equipment you need for the farm animals. While you're porch sitting, be sure you have one of our Corinthian bells singing in the wind to you. Leake County Co-op, your friends in your community, committed to you. Highway 16 Carthage.
West Side Body Shop says, let's face it, stuff happens. And when it does, they can take care of damage as small as a chip in your windshield all the way up to full collision services. Insurance claims are always welcome too. Just be sure your first stop is West Side Body Shop in Philadelphia. They also specialize in truck accessories, including toolboxes, visors, Nerf bars, and winches. They make your ride look cool. West Side Body Shop, just off Beacon Street on Waterview Lane, right behind the Huddle House in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Central Electric Power Association sponsor of the second inning all spring for Rebel Baseball this season. Top of the second was a real quick one for Wayne. Harkins going 1-2-3 with 2 pop-outs and a strikeout for Jack in the last inning for the Rebels. And now batting for the Rebels is catcher Gage Warren. Warren takes the first pitch a little low for ball 1. And the 1-0 from Wally. Gage going to pop this one into center field. Center fielder is tracking back, and it will take a late fall at the wall, and it will drop. And a stand-up double for Gage Warren. So Gage Warren a double on the night for the Rebels. Leadoff double for Gage. Puts a runner on second and brings up designated hitter Tyler Winstead. So first inning was a leadoff double by Harkins. This time leadoff double in the second for Gage Warren. Ball is going to drop and will be a wild pitch, and that'll advance Gage all the way to third for ball 1. So Rebels got a good RBI opportunity for Tyler Winstead. Wally with the 1-0 count. 1-0 pitch to Winstead. This one is going to be outside as well on the other side of the plate for ball 2. So Gage Warren on third for the Rebels. And the 2-0 pitch on the way from Wally to Winstead. Winstead going to pop this one first base side. Ball is drifting. And it will drop for a foul ball. Foul ball is brought to you by Ozark Ag this season for Rebel Baseball, and makes it a 2-1 count. It's Tyler Winstead. Winstead with the 2-1. As Warren has a lead off of second or third. And we'll get back for ball 3. Excuse me, it's not Gage Warren on third. It's Wright Palokas pinch running for the catcher Gage Warren. Pitch is a little high to Tyler Winstead. He dodges out of the way and will take the strut to first. So the leadoff double for Warren And then the Tyler Winstead with the walk. Runners on the corner for Matthew Nowell, senior, coming up to bat. Didn't hit Tuesday night for the Rebels. Came in for the win opportunity on the mound. And senior Matthew Nowell up to bat for the Rebels. And he'll foul this one off for strike one. An Ozark Ag foul ball for Matthew Nowell. With runners on the corners, RBI opportunity for Matthew. So Winstead on first, Wright Palokas on third. The ball is in the dirt. Throw is not made to second base. So Winstead comes in with a stolen base for Winstead. And the 1-1 pitch comes to Nowell with no double play situation. Ball is high, taken for ball two. Good eye by Matthew. Two-one the count to Nowell. Palokas on third. Winstead on second. No outs in the inning, bottom of the second. This one's outside for ball three. Rebels looking to complete the sweep against Wayne on the season. Taking the first two games on Tuesday and Thursday night. Both of those games within 2 runs. First one was decided by 1. A win of 9-8 for the Rebels. And 6-4 win for the Rebels last night in Wayne. So the 3-1 to Nowell. And they're going to say this one catches that outside corner. It's a full count for Matthew Nowell. It's a 3-2 pitch coming to Nowell from Wally. He's going to pop this one up. It looks like it will get out of play. And will go foul from Nowell. So Nowell staying alive at the plate for the Rebels. Runner still standing on second and third. Nowell looking to either get on base and give a good RBI opportunity for Caden Stovall, or to bring them all in on his own. Nowell going to line this one, and it'll drop in the left center gap. Palokas will score from third. Winstead rounding third, heading for home. Nowell gets in safe, standing up at second, and that's a 2 RBI double for Matthew Nowell. What a job by Matthew battling that out for the Rebels. And it'll bring up Caden Stovall up to bat for the Rebels. Rebels get 2 runs off the RBI double by Matthew Nowell. Lead is 3-0 Rebels. No outs in the inning. Nowell standing on second. And Stovall looking for the bunt. And they're going to call, looks like a balk on the Wayne pitcher. So that will move the runner, Nowell, from second to third with no outs. And Wayne coach wants an explanation, so we're going to take a short 30-second break. Be back with more Rebel baseball from Boswell Media. Well, actually, it was a little quicker explanation than I figured it was going to be. Looked like that one was going to take a little longer, but nonetheless, Cohen Wally goes back to the mound for Wayne. 3-0 Rebel lead in the bottom of the second. Ball is grounded back from Stovall, grounded right to Wally. And that'll be in time for out number 1. Stovall grounded it right back to the pitcher, Wally. And we'll keep Nowell on third. And here comes Easton Page up to bat for the Rebels. Made a great diving grab in the top of the second in the foul ball territory, right next to that Rebel bullpen. Made the grab for out number 3. Ball is grounded from Page to the shortstop. And Easton's going to beat the throw at first and will score Nowell from third. Rebels lead 4-0. over Wayne. So Page gets on with an error. And it's back to the top of the order for the Rebels with Jack Harkins batting for the Rebels. Still one out in the inning. Page gets a little step at first. And first pitch to Harkins is in the dirt for ball 1. So here in the Central Electric Power Association's second inning, Rebels have tacked on 3 runs so far with only 1 out. Page at first for the Rebels, and back to the top of the lineup with Harkins. He's going to line this one into right field. Ball is still drifting. Catch is made in right field for out number 2 by Drake Frazier. Harkins got some really good contact on that ball, but it was just directly hit to the right fielder, Drake Frazier, for Wayne. So that's out number 2 for the Rebels. So the inning started off with a Gage Warren double, and the Woodstock Furniture walk for Tyler Winstead. And now we've got the 2 RBI double. First pitch is thrown high to Mathen Weaver, called for strike 1. So Page still standing on first for Leake Academy. And now it's Weaver at the plate. This pitch is outside for ball 1. Wally still on the mound for Wayne. Here in the bottom of the second, Rebels leading 4-0 over Wayne. Pitch is in the dirt to Weaver, and it will drop for ball 2. Weaver takes a step out of the box and gets back in. Page still on first. Took a little bit of a lead off of first, but he's dropped back and now extends a little bit out. Pitch to Weaver is going to be hit. It'll hit Mathen Weaver. The pitch is hitting. It hit Mathen Weaver on the kind of on the little shin guard he has. It made a weird sound. Sounded like it hit the dirt, but it hit right on his shin guard. So Mathen gets in for the stand-up. Caught the old bean ball. Weaver got beaned on the shin. And he's in with the Woodstock Furniture walk. And it'll bring up the hot bat Major Chandler. Chandler had a sac fly and 1 RBI in his last attempt. The ball is in the dirt this time. Runners advancing to second and third. Weaver gets in standing at second, and Page at third. So Major Chandler with 1 RBI already in this game. As the first pitch is a ball to Major Chandler. Second one is high, kind of thrown in the strike zone, but real high off the plate for ball 2. Two-oh pitch to Chandler. This one is going to be a high strike as well on the right side of the plate. 2-1 count to Major with the 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Runners standing on second and third for the Rebels. Major going to tip this one and go right into the glove of Tyler Wooten. So Major still alive at the plate, but he's facing a 2-2 count from Cohen Wally for Wayne. And Wally with the 2-2. Major thought about the going around with the swing, but held up in time, and he forces the full count. (3-2). Major Chandler up to bat. 3-2 to Major. And they're going to say it's strike 3. Caught Major looking for strike 3. Runners left standing on second and third, and that will do it for the second inning. We'll be back with more Rebel baseball coming up on Boswell Media Sports.
Leake County Co-op. Your friends in your community committed to you. Supplying everything you need for garden planting, yard growing, and keeping the animals fed and healthy. Your Leake County Co-op is ready for spring. So now you can be too. They have ferns and blooming plants arriving daily and all the equipment you need for the farm animals. While you're porch sitting, be sure you have one of our Corinthian bells singing in the wind to you. Leake County Co-op, your friends in your community, committed to you. Highway 16 Carthage.
West Side Body Shop says, let's face it, stuff happens. And when it does, they can take care of damage as small as a chip in your windshield all the way up to full collision services. Insurance claims are always welcome too. Just be sure your first stop is West Side Body Shop in Philadelphia. They also specialize in truck accessories, including toolboxes, visors, Nerf bars, and winches. They make your ride look cool. West Side Body Shop, just off Beacon Street on Waterview Lane, right behind the Huddle House in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Through 2 innings of play, Rebels leading 4-0 over Wayne. Jack Arkin still on the mound for the Rebels. And now it's Braxton Hameter up to bat for the Jaguars, excuse me, getting my stats right. It was Cohen Wally that batted last for Wayne. This one's grounded foul by Braxton Hameter. This pitch thrown by Harkins going to be outside for ball 2. It's a 2-1 count. Nobody on base for Wayne. This one's popped up. First baseman's got a read at it. But the catch is made by Harkins for out number 1. Kind of had a little bit of a blocked view on that one, but Harkins able to bring it in for out number 1. For the first out, the Carthage Vet Clinic 3rd inning. Jaguars only have 1 hit so far. It's a swinging strike 1 to Drake Frazier for the Jaguars. And the 0-1 from Jack back in for strike 2. Good breaking ball pitch. With 1 out in the inning, Harkins only allowed 1 hit so far in the game, and it was to Patton Shirley, who's standing on leadoff for Wayne. This one's a high fastball from Harkins. It's going to be ball 1. So a strikeout for Jack Harkins. Caught Drake Frazier looking at strike 3, and that will do it for out number 2, back-to-back outs for Jack and his 3rd strikeout on the day. It's back to the top of the lineup for Wayne with Patton Shirley, who started the game off with a single. And the first pitch is outside for ball 1. Swinging strike 1, excuse me, to Patton Shirley. Harkins looking on 30 pitches with 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. Swinging strike 2 this time from Jack. Really good looking pitch off the mound for Harkins. 1-2 is the count, 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. The 1-2 from Harkins. Ball is grounded too short, fielded by Stovall. And the throw over to first is in time. Catch made at first by Tanner Walsworth for out number 3. Rebels go 1-2-3 once again. We'll be back with the bottom of the 3rd action coming up. More Rebel baseball on the way from Boswell Media Sports.
Life is full of surprises, but with the right insurance, you can be prepared for whatever comes your way.
At South Group Insurance, they offer tailored insurance solutions for your home, auto, business, and farm. Whether it's protecting your family or securing your future, they're always there to help.
South Group Insurance agents are local, experienced, and ready to help provide personalized service that's right for you.
South Group Insurance, just off the Court Square in Carthage.
Barney and Maud's Furniture, where everyone is like family, comes to our range of home furnishings and accessories. They'll help you design your space to add a little touch of your personality and complete comfort. Barney and Maud's offers quality that speaks to your unique style. Visit them today and transform your house into a place that's as special as you are. Experience the magic of Barney and Maud's Furniture and come see what everybody's talking about. Highway 21, 2 miles south of Sebastopol.
Boswell Media Sports.
Nothing doing for the Jaguars in the top of the third. Only one hit so far in the night. Harkins with a really good night on the mound. 3 strikeouts and only 1 hit so far for the Rebels. And it's off to, looks to be Chandler Walsworth will be up to bat next for the Rebels, staying on the on-deck circle. So Walsworth up to bat for the Rebels after Major Chandler went down with the strikeout, leaving runners on second and third. It's back to Tanner Walsworth, had a ground out in his last attempt at the plate. Walsworth going to line this one past the shortstop, and it gets down for a single for Tanner Walsworth. It's the Rebels' 5th hit on the night. Walsworth gets in the standing up single. So runners on first is Walsworth. Brings up Gage Warren up to bat for the Rebels. First pitch to Gage Warren in the dirt for ball 1. Gage with a really good stand-up double in his last at bat. Cohen Wally coming up on about 37 pitches here in the bottom of the third. Ball is grounded to second. It's in time for out number 1. Ball was dropped, but it looked like he made the touch at first base before making the drop. So Tanner Walsworth out at second, and Warren gets in with a fielder's choice. It's going to be Wright Palokas coming in to pinch run again for Gage Warren. So now up to bat for the Rebels is designated hitter Tyler Winstead. Palokas at first for the Rebels. And this one's going to be outside for ball 1. Palokas with a bit of a small lead off of first. It's Wally on the mound for the Jaguars. This one's popped up to the first base line. Runners making a run at it, and it's the right fielder. It was first baseman making a run at it, but it was the right fielder, Drake Frazier, coming in to make the grab at the last second for out number 2. So 2 outs coming up for Matthew Nowell, with Winstead still standing on first. Or excuse me, Palokas standing on first. Winstead just popped out in his last attempt at plate and brings up Matthew Nowell, who had a 2 RBI double in his last at bat for the Rebels. First pitch to Nowell. Looks to be a little bit outside for ball 1. So Palokas standing at first, 2 outs in the inning in the bottom of the third. The Carthage Vet Clinic third inning, ball's going to bounce. Palokas will get in standing up at second. And that's ball 2 to Matthew Nowell. So Nowell with another RBI opportunity, but he's got 2 outs. Bottom of the third, pitch to Nowell is going to be lined into right field. Frazier making a run at it, makes the big grab. Had to reach up over his head to make the catch, but he makes the grab for out number 3. So Nowell lines out to right field. And that'll do it for the third inning. Coming back after the break, we'll have fourth inning brought to you by Weaver Tax and Accounting. We'll be back with more Rebel Baseball from Boswell Media Sports.
Shelby County Co-op. You know they have everything you need for the great outdoors. Come shop their huge selection of fishing supplies and get ready for that big gobbler and turkey season. Shelby County Co-op has premium gear that ensures you're ready for the chase. Then visit their greenhouse to see their fruit trees, vibrant flowers, and their colorful yard art. Fire up your taste buds with Bayou Classic Grills and Cookers. It's that time of year, so enjoy. Neshoba County Co-op, West Main Street, Philadelphia.
To shortstop, it's a line drive, and it's caught, and that will do it.
The Welsh family, owner and operators of Welsh Church Furniture, have been manufacturing high-quality solid wood church furniture in Maxipator for over 60 years. Whether it's remodeling or starting a new building project, you can trust Welsh Church Furniture to supply a quality wood product that will last a lifetime. If your church is looking to replace their furniture, call today and they will help you make your sanctuary a beautiful place to worship. Welsh Church Furniture. Visit them online at welshchurchfurniture.com.
Boswell Media Sports.
Welcome back to the fourth inning, brought to you by Weaver Tax and Accounting. Jaguars coming up to bat. Rebels leading 4-0 over Wayne. Rebels have 4 runs on 4 hits, and Wayne only has 1 hit due to good job on the mound by Jack Arkins. 3 strikeouts on the night, but it's been a lot of little ground balls and pop-outs, and Arkins has been real efficient through 3 innings, but both of these games have been really close between Wayne and Leake. The first pitch, the 4th inning, by Jack Arkins is in for strike 1. It's been a really close game. In both games of the series, 9-8, Rebels win the first one, 6-4 in the second game. So the Rebels are looking to complete the sweep against Wayne. This one's in the dirt, bounces to the backstop for ball 1. This one's going to be grounded back to Harkins. He can't make the grab, and that will drop for the base hit for Eli Moody. So that's the second hit on the night for Wayne, and brings up Tyler Wooten, catcher for the Jaguars. Runner on first for Wayne. This one's going to hit the backstop as well. And Moody will advance to second. So Harkins with a 1-0 count. No outs in the second. Or excuse me, no outs in the fourth with a 1-0 count. No outs on the top of the fourth. First pitch will be fouled behind the Wayne dugout on that first base line. It's a 1-1 count. Moody takes a lead off of second. Pitch in from Harkins is grounded and will get in the gap past Nowell. Catch is made in right field by Chandler, but throw to the plate by Chandler is no good. Throw was in to Gage Warren from Chandler at right field, but the runners will advance to second and third base. So a double by Tyler Wooten. Chandler with a good throw in right field to prevent the run from scoring home. So Wooten gets a pinch runner. Brady Shaw pinch running for Wayne with no outs in the top of the fourth inning. Runners on second and third with no outs. Ball is hit foul by Colt Stringer. So the 0-1 coming to Colt Stringer. So it was only 1 hit, and it was a leadoff of the game by Patton Shirley with the first hit of the night. It's been back-to-back hits in the top of the fourth for Wayne. Pitch is grounded to short, fielded by Stovall, and the throw over to first is Going to bounce right into Tanner Walsworth's glove, making the stretch and the grab for out number 1.
Number 2, Caden Lowry.
This brings up Caden Lowry up to bat. This one's in there for ball 1 from Jack Harkins. Runner on third for Wayne. The 1-0 pitch is in the dirt. Good stop by Gage Warren, not letting that ball get behind him. It's ball 2. Score is 4-1. Ball grounded back to Stovall. Fielded by Stovall. Throw over to first in time for out number 2. But the run will score from third. Makes it a 4-2 ball game with 2 outs. Nobody on base for Wayne. First pitch in from Harkins. Good looking breaking ball pitch. Cale Graham. Swinging strike 2 to Graham. Graham facing an 0-2 count. Harkins gives up 2 runs so far in the inning in the 0-2. This one zips in for strike 3. And that's a Barney and Mott's Furniture strikeout by Jack Harkins. Rebels get out of big trouble, only giving up 2 runs in the inning. Be back with the bottom of the 4th. Rebel Baseball coming up from Boswell Media Sports.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family-owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win.
When dealing with something as complex as taxes and payroll can be, you can turn to Weaver Tax and Accounting to make things easier. Their professional staff works diligently to make sure your business and personal returns are complete and finished in a timely manner. Weaver Tax and Accounting will also execute your bookkeeping and payroll, bringing you the best in tax services since 1979. Weaver Tax and Accounting, 20 South Street, Sebastopol, and 109 Chadwick Avenue in Walnut Grove.
Boswell Media Sports.
Bottom of the 4th coming up from Madden. Rebels leading 4-2 over Wayne Academy, looking to go for the sweep in this 3-game series. Rebels won the first 2 games on Tuesday and Thursday. And leading off to bat for the Rebels in the bottom of the 4th. Shortstop Caden Stovall made a couple of good plays at short on some ground balls, making throws over to first. As Cohen Wally stays in the game for Wayne, pitching on the mound. Ball is lined past third base, and it's going to be a base hit for Caden Stovall. It'll get down for a leadoff single. So Stovall leads off the inning with a single for the Rebels and brings up Easton Page up to bat for the Rebels. So Page up to bat for the Rebels. And Stovall with the lead off of first. No outs for the Rebels. First pitch is in the dirt, but catch is made on the backstop for ball 1. Stovall with a leadoff first. Cohen Wally still in the game for Wayne on the mound. This one's in the dirt for ball 2. Fourth inning brought to you by Weaver Tax and Accounting on All Spring for Rebel Baseball. It's a 2-0 count coming up to Easton Page. No outs at the bottom of the 4th. And the 2-0 from Wally. Good looking swing by Page, but he whiffs on the ball, and it's a 2-1. Pitch coming on the way to Easton Page. No outs in the bottom of the fourth. Page going to ground this one too short. Shortstop will make the step on second for out number 1. Page gets in safely at first. So Page gets on safely with the fielder's choice. And they'll bring up back to the top of the order with Jack Harkins. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Page on first. First pitch into Harkins for strike 1. Wally coming up on 49 pitches through 3 1/3 inning. Harkins going to ground this one to the first base dugout for strike 2. So Page standing on first, still there. And Wally with an 0-2 count to Harkins. Rebels in the bottom of the third didn't score. It's the first time they didn't in an inning tonight. Harkins going to ground this one. It gets past the first baseman, and Harkins gets a base hit, and Page thought about rounding for third, but will hold up at second as Page and Harkins are on first and second. And Harkins will get a pinch runner, going to be Rouse Wilkerson. Pinch running for Jack Harkins. And brings up Mathen Weaver with runners on first and second. First pitch to Weaver. Gets off the first baseman's glove and rolls into right field. Page rounds third and gets in standing up at the plate. And Weaver will advance to second on the wild throw. Wilkerson at third. Rebels score another one. 5-2 is the score. Rebels leading, with Weaver with the single on the night. So back-to-back singles, Harkins and Weaver get 2 quick hits for the Rebels. Lead is 5-2. With only 1 out, brings up Major Chandler. First pitch into Major for strike 1. Good-looking breaking ball pitch from Cohen Wally. So Wilkerson on third, Weaver on second. Chandler going to put this one into left field. It'll drop for a base hit. Wilkerson scores from third. Weaver rounding third, heading for the plate. Gets in standing up at the plate. That's another run for the Rebels. 2-run RBI double for Major Chandler. Rebels score 2 more, makes it a 7-2 ball game. Rebels lead, only 1 out in the inning. And Chandler standing on second after the double. Brings up Tanner Walsworth. He'll take a step out from behind the plate and hop back into the batter's box. Only 1 out. Walsworth going to pop this one into center field. It'll drop for a base hit. Good looking hit by Walsworth. It drops for a base hit, but Chandler stays standing up on third. So Wayne coach wants to go out and talk to Cohen Wally for a bit. We're going to take a break and be back with more Rebel baseball coming up after the break on Basel Media Sports.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting in sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Here in the bottom of the fourth, Rebels have strung together 4 straight hits, a single by Tanner Walsworth, and before Walsworth there's a 2 RBI double for Major Chandler, and then back-to-back singles by Jack Arkins and Mathen Weaver. So Weaver standing on third for, no, I'm all mixed up, my apologies. It's Major Chandler standing on third for the Rebels. As Gage Warren comes up to bat for the Rebels, as Walsworth standing on first and Chandler standing on third for the Rebels. With only 1 ball, no strikes to Gage Warren. Warren had a double in his first plate appearance and a fielder's choice in his last one, but runners on the corners for Gage, 1 out, pitches in the dirt, good stop by catcher Tyler Wooten, but this one's in the dirt for ball 2. Wally's still in the game after the meeting on the mound. The 2-0 pitch is popped up by Warren. It drifts foul. It looks like it will go out of play for strike 1. So 2-1 is the count to Gage Warren, with Chandler standing on third and Walsworth on first. Is the count. Pitch coming to Gage Warren. Ball is lined into left field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Gage Warren with the RBI single scores Chandler from first. So Gage Warren gets a pinch runner, and it's Wright Pelokas coming in to run for Gage Warren. And now it appears a pitching change will be made for Wayne Academy. Rebels leading 8-2 with only 1 out, and that'll do it for Cohen Wally. And the score is currently 8-2. Waiting on confirmation on who the new pitcher is for Wayne. Well, we're going to take a break and figure out who it is going to have to be for pitching for Wayne after this break. So we're going to pause and come back for more Leake Academy baseball coming up from Boswell Media Sports.
Dr. Brooke Bobo and his staff at Carthage Veterinary Clinic wish you and your animals the very best. They treat all animals, large or small, with the care you would want for a member of your family. Carthage Veterinary Clinic provide for your sick or injured animals and also offer grooming and boarding as well. Located on Highway 16, Carthage Veterinary Clinic is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 7:30 until 5:30, and Wednesday and Saturday from 7:30 till noon.
West Side Body Shop says, let's face it, stuff happens. And when it does, they can take care of damage as small as a chip in your windshield all the way up to full collision services. Insurance claims are always welcome too. Just be sure your first stop is West Side Body Shop in Philadelphia. They also specialize in truck accessories, including toolboxes, visors, Nerf bars, and winches. They make your ride look cool. West Side Body Shop, just off Beacon Street on Waterview Lane, right behind the Huddle House in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool cell pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Welcome back to Boswell Media Sports. Rebels have scored 4 runs in the bottom of the 4th inning, extending the lead 8-2. Rebels leading over Wayne Academy. It's right fielder Drake Frazier, who came in at the break to pinch, or to relieve, I should say, Coe and Wally. So 1 out. Runners on the corner runners on first and second for Leake. Looks to be Walsworth on second and Wright Palokas pinch running for Gage Warren on first. So runner on first and second. And Tyler Winstead up to bat for the Rebels. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch from Frazier's in the dirt for ball 1. Rebels leading by 6, 10 hits on the night. Only 3 hits on the night for Wayne. Winstead with the 1-0 is a swinging strike 1 to Tyler Winstead. Once again, I want to remind everybody, 4th innings brought to you by Weaver Tax and Accounting. The Rebels have been really racking up some big numbers in the bottom of the 4th. Throw back to second is not in time. Runner gets back in safely. Walsworth sliding in, but no tag. So 8-2, Rebels lead, 1-1 count. With 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. 1-1 to Winstead, excuse me. Pitch is high for ball 2. Makes it a 2-1 pitch to Winstead. I'm all turned around because some of the players are wearing different numbered helmets. Winstead's number 9, but he's got on a number 10 helmet, which will be Jackson Hatton for League. But this pitch is a high ball to Winstead as well. It's a 3-1 count. And Frazier's in danger of walking his first batter he's faced. This one is high as well, and it'll walk Tyler Winstead for a Woodstock Furniture walk, and it's his 2nd on the night. So Winstead's been walked twice in this game, and bases are loaded for senior Matthew Nowell. Bases loaded for Nowell. With 1 out in the inning. First pitch to Nowell is in there, zipped in by Frazier for strike 1. Temperature starting to cool off a little bit more here in Madden. Bases loaded. This one's outside to Nowell for ball 1. And the 1-1 pitch on the way to Nowell. And this one's high as well for ball 2. So 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Nowell got back-to-back balls, throwing them the last 2 pitches. The 2-1 to Nowell. Swinging strike 2 to Matthew Nowell. He really liked that one, but it was a little too high in the zone, and he swung and missed. So it's 2-2 for Nowell with only 1 out. Bases are loaded for the Rebels. And that one catches the outside corner in there for strike 3. So Matthew Nowell goes down with a strikeout. And the bases are loaded for Caden Stovall. So Stovall with a good RBI opportunity now went down with the strikeout with the bases loaded. And this one is high again for ball one by Drake Frazier. So 1-0 for Stovall. And this one is going to be in the dirt for ball two. A little low pitch, but a good job trying to frame it up by Tyler Wooten. So it's 2-0 to Stovall. Two-0 pitch from Frazier. This one is outside, and it's ball three to Stovall. So Frazier's in danger of walking a run in for the Rebels. 3-0 pitch from Frazier. And this one's high for ball four, and that will walk a run in for the Rebels. Score is 9-2. Rebels leading Wayne. Bases still loaded. As Walsworth scores from third on the walk. So the first pitch. And this one's into Easton Page after the Woodstock Furniture walk, scoring a run for the Rebels. It's Easton Page up to bat and gets a first pitch strike. Page going to pop this one up, and it may go foul, but it will drop for a foul ball. Thought Wayne had a chance to make a play at that ball, but there was a car with some pipes on that was revving by as the ball was in the air, and I don't think anybody for Wayne can hear themselves calling for the ball, and miscommunication caused the ball to drop and gets Easton Page another opportunity to come in and drive some runs in for the Rebels. So 0-2 is the count to Easton Page. 2 outs in the inning. This one's a high ball one to Page. Spaces are still loaded in the bottom of the fourth. So 1-2 pitch on the way from Drake Frazier. And Page is going to put this one into left field. Left fielder's retreating. Can't make the grab. Ball will drop. 1 run scores. 2 run scores. Heading for third. Run is in. But they're going to say that he's safe. Easton Page with a 3 RBI triple. For Leake Academy, the Rebels score 3 runs. And Wayne coach is going to want an explanation because I thought the throw was in time for the out. But that's going to be a 12-2 lead for the Rebels. Bases clearing triple for sure. Page with a 3 RBI triple. So we're going to take another timeout as the coach gets an explanation. Be back with more Rebel baseball from Boswell Media Sports.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool cell pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Sherwood County Co-op. You know they have everything you need for the great outdoors. Come shop their huge selection of fishing supplies and get ready for that big gobbler and turkey season. Sherwood County Co-op has premium gear that ensures you're ready for the chase. Then visit their greenhouse to see their fruit trees, vibrant flowers, and their colorful yard art. Fire up your taste buds with Bayou Classic Grills and Cookers. It's that time of year, so enjoy. Neshoba County Co-op, West Main Street, Philadelphia.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win. Love to win.
Boswell Media Sports.
Woodstock Furniture in Philadelphia says, let's go Rebels. Woodstock Furniture has a game plan to score big-time savings for our Rebel faithful all season long. Family owned and operated, Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia behind McAllister's has a winning tradition with their low price guarantee on furniture for every room in the house. Plus, if you buy it today, you get it today. Woodstock Furniture at 70 Canal Place in Philadelphia loves the Rebels like the Rebels love to win. Love to win.
When dealing with something as complex as taxes and payroll can be, you can turn to Weaver Tax and Accounting to make things easier. Their professional staff works diligently to make sure your business and personal returns are complete and finished in a timely manner. Weaver Tax and Accounting will also execute your bookkeeping and payroll, bringing you the best in tax services since 1979. Weaver Tax and Accounting, 20 South Street, Sebastopol, and 109 Chadwick Avenue in Walnut Grove.
Boswell Media Sports.
Thank you for your patience. We're still getting things sorted out as the Rebels are leading 12-2 over Wayne Academy. And after that apparent timeout that the umpires had, they threw out some Wayne fans, told them to leave the premises, and now it appears some coaches for Wayne are getting tossed, and no benches clearing activities are happening. It's just all frustration with umpires. Appears to be the situation we have underway here in Madden, but the Rebels are leading 12-2 with 8 runs scored in the bottom of the 4th inning. So we got some unhappy coaches and fans for Wayne, and athletic director for Wayne had to come out and sort some things out, and we're still getting them sorted out as we speak. So we're going to try and fill you in a little bit of what's going on so far in the game in terms of baseball. The Rebels took an early 1-0 lead over Wayne in the bottom of the 1st and scored 3 more runs in the bottom of the 2nd. Wayne responded made it a 4-2 ball game in the top of the 4th, made it interesting, but it's been all Rebels in the bottom of the 4th after the 3 RBI triple by Easton Page, which is what has made some fans for Wayne a little bit upset, as they thought the throw was in time for out number 3, which still would make it a 12-2 ball game, but that would be the end of the inning. But instead, we're still playing. Looks like it's going to be Jack Harkins up to bat for the Rebels. So we're going to take one more quick break. Hopefully be back with more Rebel baseball on Boswell Media Sports.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool cell pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
So after the break, a pitch is in and the ball is passed, and wild pitch, and Easton Page scores all the way from third. So an attack on another run for the Rebels, and right after the break, Drake Frazier threw a wild pitch, looked like it was a heater. And the pitch is wild and scores Page from third, so 2 outs. Rebels leading 13-2 with nobody on base. Second pitch thrown to Harkins outside for ball 2. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Harkins going to foul this one off, and it's for a 2-1 count. Ozark Ag foul ball by Harkins makes it a 2-1 count. 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. So Frazier on his 20th pitch, 9 runs scored by the Rebels in the bottom of the 4th. 13 runs on 10 hits for the Rebels. Very impressive night at the plate. Wild pitch again. This one bounces. No swing by Harkins. Makes it a 3-1 count. Three-one count. 2 outs. Pitch to Harkins is in the dirt. 4-4. That's a Woodstock Furniture walk and puts Harkins on first. So after the clarification from some Leake personnel, 2 coaches have been tossed from the game and some fans as well for some arguments with umpire calls. So we're still playing baseball. 13-2 is the score. Pitch is in the dirt, but a catch made by the catcher. Wild throw. And Wilkerson, pinch running for Harkins, gets in safely with the steal at second and gets in to third. Ball is still rolling. Wilkerson will get back on the bag. Wilkerson could have made the round to go home, but elected to get back to third base. So nonetheless, Riles Wilkerson advancing from first base to third on the wild throw from catcher Tyler Wooten. So we're going to have a timeout as Wayne coach wants to chat with the pitcher. So we're going to take one more timeout for the 4th inning, and we'll be back with more Rebel baseball coming up from Basel Media Sports.
Before you begin those do-it-yourself projects outside your home or business, be sure you know where your underground utilities are located. Always call before you dig. One easy phone call to 811 can protect you from injury and expense. Plus, it's the law in Mississippi. Make the call and avoid serious or fatal injury. For more electrical safety tips, contact Central Electric Power Association, serving you since 1937, an equal opportunity provider and employer.
If you love sports, get in the game by getting In Sports. In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia, puts you in the game with personalized jerseys and fan wear to support your favorite team. In Sports has the cheer uniforms you're looking for, as well as plaques and trophies. Looking for sports equipment? In Sports has that too. In Sports also believes in giving the best possible customer service with in-town deliveries. Be the fan you've always wanted to be with In Sports, just off the square in Philadelphia.
Boswell Media Sports.
So still in the bottom of the 4th, first pitch from Drake Frazier as he's still in the game for Wayne. Throws a pitch in for a strike. It's 2 outs. Riles Wilkerson on third for the Rebels. And this one nearly hits center fielder Mathen Weaver. So it's a 2-1 count. This one's going to be lined into right field. It's going to drop for a base hit for Weaver. Ball rolls to the fence on the right field line. Wilkerson scores from third. Weaver rounding second and gets back in time. Stand-up double for Mathen Weaver. Second hit on the night for Weaver. RBI for Weaver, scoring Wilkerson from third. And it'll bring up Major Chandler batting for the Rebels. Score is 14-2 here in Madden. With 2 outs, ball bounces to the backstop, throw to third. It's not in time as Mathen Weaver gets a stolen base. So Weaver with the double, and the RBI double, with the stolen base as well. And this one is in for strike one. So 1-1 count to Major Chandler. This one's called a strike 2 as well. So 10 runs scored by the Rebels in this bottom of the 4th inning, 14-2 the score. And the pitch on the way from Drake Frazier, 1-2 count. Rebels took a little check swing on that one as Major Chandler makes a good check, doesn't swing, makes it 2-2. with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. 10 runs once again scored by the Rebels. The lead is 14-2. Major pops this one up close to shallow right field, and ball will be caught in right field, and that'll do it for out number 3. So Rebels score 10 runs in the bottom of the 4th. And we're going to take a break, be back with the 5th inning coming up for Boswell Media Sports.
Are you gearing up for the busy poultry season ahead? Well, look no further than Ozark Ag Supply. Keep your operation running smoothly with our high-quality poultry fan motors, cool cell pads, and durable fan belts. As the temperatures rise, ensure your birds stay cool and comfortable with reliable ventilation systems. Don't let the heat ruffle your feathers. Ozark Ag Supply, Highway 16 West, Carthage.
Come see us at Eastside Pawn and Gun. Josh is there to help you with plenty of knowledge and experience, from the gleaming precision of Vortex optics to essential gear like lawnmower blades and belts. Their shelves are full of quality and quantity. Need quick cash? Eastside Pawn and Gun will provide the pawn loan you need while offering the flexibility you crave right when you need it. Visit them today. Open late 3 days a week. Eastside Pawn and Gun, Highway 16, Carthage.
Boswell Media Sports.
Welcome back to Madden, Mississippi, starting off our Leake County Co-op 5th inning. Rebels leading Wayne Academy 14-2. Senior Jack Arkins still on the mound for the Rebels. Here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 outs. As Harkins getting warm up on the mound. Wayne coming up to bat here in the bottom of the 4th. Rebels, or excuse me, top of the 5th is what we're about to go into. Leake County Co-op 5th inning. As the Rebels are winning in dominating fashion so far, and if they close it out here, that'll be a run rule for the Rebels. Looking to move to 3-0 in district and also to 14 straight wins if the Rebels can close it out. And they'll start with Jack Arkins. Pitch is fouled off. Fouled off at the plate for strike 1. Cohen Wally batting for Wayne at the plate right now. Pitch fouled off again by Wally. It's in a quick 0-2 count. No outs, the top of the 5th. Harkins only giving up 3 hits on the day. Ball's grounded to short, fielded by Stovall. And the throw is not in time. And he is safe at first, Wally, with the single. So leadoff single for Cohen Wally for Wayne. Braxton Hemmeter up to bat for Wayne with a runner on first. No outs, and the first ball is lined into center field. Weaver has a read on it, makes the play for out number 1. Matthew Weaver makes the grab in center field, and Wally will have to retreat to first. So now we got a pitcher-on-pitcher duel. It's Harkins pitching to Drake Frazier. Frazier, who came in relief on the night for Cohen Wally. And this one is a first pitch strike from Jack Arkins. The 0-1 from Harkins. This one's a breaking ball and breaks in for strike 2. Good looking pitch by Jack Arkins. 1 out in the top of the 5th. This one's a high, ball 1 by Harkins. Runner on first for Wayne with only 1 out. And Harkins will step off the mound and reset his feet. Look over to first. No throw to first. But Harkins winds up the 1-2 pitch. It's in the dirt. Good stop by Warren. Thought about a throw down to first, but he's going to hold on to it. And it's ball 2. So 2-2 is the count to Drake Frazier from Jack Harkins. Pitch is fouled off. Line foul past the Wayne dugout on the first base side. And the count is 2-2. Harkins with the 2-2 pitch. Swinging strike 3. Good strikeout by Harkins. And that's Jack's 4th on the night. It's going to be out number 2 for the Rebels. Apologies on the scoreboard malfunction, but we got it updated to 2 outs. It's going to be a swinging strike 1 to Patton Shirley for strike 1. 2 outs. Pitch is outside for ball 1 here in the Leake County Co-op 5th inning. The 1-1 pitch. Wally still on first. Ball is grounded and is a foul ball. Pitch is fouled off for strike 2. That's a good borderline foul ball call. Looked like it might have been fair, but it drifted foul by Patton Shirley. So nonetheless, Wally still on first for Wayne, and Shirley at the plate for the Jaguars. The 1-2 from Harkins. Ball is grounded to past Stovall at short and into left field, and it's a base hit for Patton Shirley. Shirley, his 2nd hit on the night, 2nd single for Patton Shirley. Puts runners on first and second for Wayne. They'll bring up Eli Moody, who's got a single and a strikeout in his 2 plate appearances on the night. Harkins looking to close it out for the Rebels. First pitch from Harkins is grounded to Stovall at short. Makes the throw over to first, is not in time, and he's safe at first. So bases are loaded for Wayne here in the bottom of the, or top of the 5th, excuse me. So 2 outs, bottom or top of the 5th, excuse me. Rebels leading 14-2 over Wayne. Bases are loaded. Swinging strike 1, good looking pitch this time from Harkins. To Tyler Wooten, catcher on the night for Wayne. The 0-1 from Harkins. Ball is popped foul and will sail towards the home parking lot. Pitch will drop short of the lot, so hopefully no cars were hit. The 0-2 on the way from Harkins. And swinging strike 3, no swing, but still a strikeout by Harkins. And that'll do it. Rebels will end it on the night. Harkins with 5 strikeouts and 5 hits allowed. And that is going to do it for the series. Rebels get the brooms out and sweep Wayne Academy in dominating fashion. 14-2 is your final. Rebels win. Move to 14-1 on the season with 14 straight wins. 3-0 in district play. That'll do it for the Rebels. And we'll take a short break with before we bring up our First Financial Bank post-game show and bring you our Wendy's Player of the Game. So stick around for that. We're going to take about a 3-minute break. And we'll be back with our First Financial Bank post-game show. Stick around for more on Boswell Media Sports.
Leake County Co-op, your friends in your community committed to you, supplying everything you need for garden planting, yard growing, and keeping the animals fed and healthy. Your Leake County Co-op is ready for spring, so now you can be too. They have ferns and blooming plants arriving daily and all the equipment you need for the farm animals. While you're porch sitting, be sure you have one of our Corinthians singing in the wind to you. Leake County Co-op. Your friends in your community, committed to you. Highway 16 Carthage.
Baptist League Rural Health Clinics have a variety of healthcare options with primary care, pediatrics, and women's health. Providing care at 3 locations in Carthage, Walnut Grove, and Madden. Call 601-267-1470 today to schedule your appointment. Extended hours and Saturdays are available at our primary care clinic located in Carthage. Baptist League, making your health care our #1 priority.
Life is full of surprises, but with the right insurance, you can be prepared for whatever comes your way.
At South Group Insurance, they offer tailored insurance solutions for your home, auto, business, and farm. Whether it's protecting your family or securing your future, they're always there to help.
South Group Insurance agents are local, experienced, and ready to help provide personalized service that's right for you.
South Group Insurance, just off the Court Square in Carthage.
To shortstop, it's a line drive, and it's caught, and that will do it.
The Welsh family, owner and operators of Welsh Church Furniture, have been manufacturing high-quality solid wood church furniture and Maxipator for over 60 years. Whether it's remodeling or starting a new building project, you can trust Welsh Church Furniture to supply a quality wood product that will last a lifetime. If your church is looking to replace their furniture, call today and they will help you make your sanctuary a beautiful place to worship. Welsh Church Furniture. Visit them online at welshchurchfurniture.com.
Step up to the plate this baseball season with the Leake Academy baseball team.
From the crack of the bat to the roar of the crowd, come support and cheer on our young men on the field. You will enjoy the excitement that only the Leake Rebels can bring. Derek and Mariana Harkins, longtime Rebels, say they're not just playing ball, they're living every moment with passion and perseverance, giving all the glory to God.
Join them and be part of the legacy that's more than just a game. It's an unforgettable experience. Catch the spirit of the Rebels today. Leake Academy Baseball.
Hey, it's Toby from Wendy's. Picture a Baconator. The 6 strips of Applewood smoked bacon, the hot and juicy beef, the pretzel bun. Wait, pretzel bun? A pretzel Baconator. And it's only here for a limited time? And right now you can get $3 off mobile orders of $15 or more with the offer in the Wendy's app? This changes everything. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new Pretzel Baconator.
Limited time only. Or participating U.S. Wendy's. $15 minimum required before taxes and fees. Account registration required.
First Financial Bank, in the business of you.
Looking to make improvements to your home or maybe consolidate high-interest debt? At First Financial Bank, your home's equity can help you achieve your goals. With a home equity loan from First Financial Bank, you can borrow against your home's value. This is Chance Hall, consumer lender. Whether you're upgrading your kitchen, paying for a vacation, or paying off bills, your home's equity could be the solution. Let your home work for you. Stop by today and see why we're in the business of you.
First Financial Bank, member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Boswell Media Sports.
Welcome back to the First Financial Bank postgame show here on Boswell Media. Rebels move to 14-1 on the season. 14 straight wins, 3-0 in district. Great start to the season so far for Coach Stovall and the Rebels. Rebels win tonight's game in 14-2 dominating fashion over Wayne Academy after back-to-back close games. First game was here Tuesday night. Rebels won that 9-8 and went down to Wayne and won 6-4 on Thursday night. So Rebels sweep the Jaguars of Wayne Academy. Let's bring you some of the stats tonight, some of the candidates for the Wendy's player of the game. First up is Jack Harkins, 3 for 4 at the plate, a double, 2 singles on the night, also pitching on the mound. Had 5 strikeouts and 5 hits on the night. He is going to be your Wendy's player of the game. Congrats to Jack Harkins on a good game tonight, 3 for 4 at the plate, 5 strikeouts and 5 hits, only 2 runs given up by Jack. So great job by Jack and the rest of the Rebels tonight. Another key performances was Major Chandler had a sac fly RBI and a 2 RBI double by Major, along with Matthew Weaver having 2 for 4 at the plate with an RBI double. Also a stolen base for Matthew Weaver, extending his team-leading average and moving to 500 on the night at the plate for Matthew Weaver. So another good game for Weaver. Also, Gage Warren had a double, 2 RBI double for Matthew Nowell. And a complete game at the night for Jack Harkins, getting the win on the mound and moving to 4-0 on the year. So that's going to do it here from Boswell Media Sports here in Madden. Rebels move to 14-1. Be back next Thursday night against Simpson Academy. That'll be a big game here in Madden. A good rivalry. We'll have it for you right here on Boswell Media Sports. So until next Thursday night, this is Sam Rigby signing off with Leake Academy Baseball. We'll be back next Thursday. Until next time, we'll see you then, and go Rebels.